Welcome to another episode with Bufflunch. Today we're at the... Welcome to another episode with... More oomph!
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome to another episode with Bufflunch. Today we're at the...
Coconut Tree to try out Sri Lankan food.
Sri Lankan street food.
Sri Lankan street food.
Bro, I'm dealing with Nemo here. He's forgetting. Not just any Sri Lankan street food. Mum and grandma's recipes. Let's check it out. Walking into the coconut tree definitely feels very tropical. There's these like palm trees upstairs where it's made out of just like, I don't know, dried leaves. And they've made like a coconut tree out of it. And downstairs there's like little shacks that made me feel, whoa, look at this is a different environment. An open kitchen, an open bar.
And there are hidden masks that you didn't see. The bar is covered in coins. And they've got a really cool sign.
And I love the little murals on the wall. There's like a rickshaw, there's a lion, there's a map of Sri Lanka, and there's like a painting of the beach. And like you said, little nice touches, and it just feels tropical to me. It feels like we're actually by the beach.
I'm very pleased. I love it. And you know what? It's packed.
Jam-packed, hence why we can't show you everything. But if you ever get bored, you can just look up and read a newspaper article and just occupy yourself while you wait for the food.
You can read that.
I can read that.
What does it say?
Whoa. Oh, what does it say? Different language.
Exactly. Hey.
It's in a different language.
Hey.
It's in Sri Lankan, I assume. Right. The first thing we ordered is 2 hoppers. 1 egg hopper, 1 plain hopper. And if you didn't know what a hopper was, because I didn't before coming here, a hopper is like a bowl-shaped coconut milk pancake, and it's served with coconut sambal, seeni sampal, caramelized onions with a hint of cinnamon, which is what that is, and lunu miris, which is a Sri Lankan salsa. What else did we order?
We ordered lamb cutlets. These are 3 crispy balls filled with quality British minced lamb, big island flavors, and a pot of tangy pineapple ketchup. I didn't even know that ketchup came in pineapple flavor.
Next is the cheesy Colombo. That's not a typical street food, but a family favorite. Yes, which is what it says on the menu.
We ordered also the black beef. And now this is beef slow cooked in roasted TCT spices. A secret favorite mixed courtesy of our granny.
Gertie.
Gertie? I was gonna say Jerty.
Nah, I probably read that as Gertie.
Okay, Gertie it is.
Jerty sounds weird with a G. I don't know. I'm reading it as Gertie. Sorry, Grandma Gertie, if your name is actually Jerty, but I'm gonna go with Gertie.
What's TCT?
The coconut tree. You know what? It's okay, bro. It's okay. That's you do this often.
No, you did it. That was you that time.
That was you. No. Bro, I know. I've got a very good memory. Wait. You said, what does VK stand for? And I was like, Vegan Kitchen. And you were like, oh, very smart. And you even tapped my head. Photographic memory, bro.
I don't know what VK is. You know what VK is?
Vegan Kitchen, bro.
You're very smart. You're a smart man.
I know, it's so difficult not to look smug at this point.
The next dish we ordered is the hot battered spicy cuttlefish. That's polenta battered cuttlefish mixed with spicy caramelized onions.
We also ordered kothu, veggie, and cheese. It's a fine example of Sri Lankan street food, and it is served all over the country. Now, I still don't know what it is yet, but I'm still reading. It's made with finely chopped roti, vegetables, egg, and or meat.
In one of the previous videos, I said, your voice is very soothing to listen to. You should quit this and narrate books.
You should narrate books. I think maybe stop doing this. Just narrate books. You're soothing to listen to.
I take that back. He just gave me anxiety reading it that way. So I don't know. You need to, whatever you're doing right now, knock it on his head. Don't do it. So can we just go back to the normal soothing Augustine, because you're making me break out into anxiety and sweat.
Wow.
Thank you. And finally, we've got the cashew nut curry. That's cashew nuts and green peas cooked in coconut cream. Now listen, these dishes you don't hear often. The flavors, the combinations, it's gonna be something unique. And I've never had Sri Lankan food, and I don't think you have, so it's gonna be a fresh experience for the both of us.
The founder's grandparents had all these recipes. They kept all the great stuff and removed the chilies.
Which I'm disappointed about, because I love me some chili food. I wanna sweat while I eat, so.
But not everybody, so, you know. But we've asked for some spice.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We can ask for some spice.
They do have a very extensive cocktails menu, of which we're going to have
2.
And cut to the moment when we were told about the fire.
Huh? This guy, he needs to eat, bro. He's struggling right now. What these Bufflunch videos are turning into is a documentary on a man in depreciation of his mind. He's making up scenarios in his head. He's forgetting who said what.
Ruining the moment. We really are. We really are.
So the two drinks that we're gonna get, that the manager told us to get, is the Streaky Tiki. It's golden and coconut rum, pineapple, guava, lime, and a cheeky hint of raspberry. But obviously we're gonna remove the alcohol because I don't drink.
Second drink is the Drunken Sri Lankan, which looks like an elephant. Fiery mix of Sri Lankan whiskey made from the coconut flower sap with native flavors, turmeric and lime, topped with ginger beer.
Again, we're going to remove the alcohol. Even though Augustine drinks alcohol, I don't. So we want to share that experience together and not just watch one of us drink while the other one just drools. So, I don't know. Maybe we can get him an alcoholic one after. Don't worry about it. Woo!
That's basically the
Nice, thank you. I don't know what we're meant to do right now. It's like
Here's
a candle.
Elephant.
Are we meant to blow this out or are we meant to just watch it burn?
For me. I was gonna ask that.
You know what? While that burns away and simmers away, I'm gonna try the Drunken Sri Lankan. Here we go.
Yeah.
I can definitely taste ginger, lime, citrus, and tropical flavors. That's such a refreshing drink. Have a little sip.
Mine's still on fire.
You're gonna be waiting for a while, bro. You were about to burn your eyebrows off.
Yeah. Yes, I was.
Pungent, strong.
Oh, refreshing as well. Definitely. Very nice.
That's still burning, by the way.
Should I stick with straw?
Stick strong. Oh. I was tired of waiting. I'm an impatient person, so I just blew it out. Anyway, go for it.
You know what I like? I like the smoke going into my nose as I'm having it.
Yeah, I assume that's gonna add like another layer of flavor because there's literal fire on your drink, and that whatever it is on top that he's put, I don't know if it's orange peel or whatever, it's gonna get infused in that smoke.
Sweet. It's very fruity as well, very tropical. I like it a lot with the smell of the smoke. And you know what? It's different.
It definitely changes the experience with that smoke hitting your nose while you're tasting all those tropical flavors. Again, a very flavorful and refreshing drink, and highly recommend those two drinks. Even though they've got a large selection, those are some fantastic drinks. There's a lot of colors, there's a lot of ingredients that are just catching my eye and I can't wait. We're gonna go for the plain hopper first, just because I feel like the one with the egg is an additional ingredient. I don't even know how to attack it. So as you can see, there's caramelized onion, there's some sambal, there's some salsa. You know what? Let's just break a little bit off, and I'm gonna add all three ingredients to one bite,
Okay.
and then you can do the same.
I can get anywhere close to your absolute skill with putting bites together. There we go.
The texture of that hopper is very pancake-like, crispy on the edges, and I can't wait.
Oh, it's so soft.
Let's go. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's rich with flavor, soft, crispy on the outside. It's got heat, it's got sweet, it's got a bit of something there that's like a texture thing that I love.
To be fair, everything that I wanted to mention, he's mentioned. Now that hopper is a perfect vehicle to hold that sambal and the caramelized onions and the salsa and everything together, and it's just such a nice feeling, everything combined together. There's sweet, there's spicy, there's everything that you want. Now, I'm sure with the egg, it's gonna be even.
I was gonna say exactly that.
Ooh. It definitely has the consistency and the texture of a pancake.
No, but it doesn't taste like a pancake.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a typical pancake, no. Oh, has to be with the egg. That plain hopper was amazing, but the egg had such a good dimension in texture and taste. That's my favorite.
Everything is still there. You can still taste all the flavors, but that extra egg in there. You're right. I agree. Go with the egg. Go with the egg.
Perfection. Okay, next, cashew nut curry. Oh my God. Now this is a vegetarian dish, so there's no meat in here. I've never had a curry like this. The curry flavor's there, with the cashews, the peas, the onions. What is going on in my mouth? Woo!
Vegetarians, this is really good. Like really, really good. You don't need meat to make this.
I was gonna say meat eaters. This is really good.
That's good. That's a good point.
I mean, I love meat. Pause. But this dish not having any meat in it does not take away from the dish at all.
Citrus with cashew, with heat. That's really, really lovely. It's really well thought out.
And the peas just bursts of sweetness here and there, and the cashew adds a layer of crunch and another texture. Oh.
Small but intense. Small, intense, and amazing.
Okay, moving on. Next for the veggie kothu.
With cheese.
With cheese, veggie kothu with cheese. I'm gonna remove this toothpick just so it doesn't stab one of us in the eye. And I'm gonna go for the spoon.
Wow.
Wow. If you guys don't know, that's his signature. Wow.
Wow.
I know exactly how to describe this.
Okay, go ahead.
A hash brown mixed with an omelette.
Hash brown.
And because of the texture, you know, like a homemade hash brown, it's definitely like this. I'm not talking about McDonald's hash brown, bro. I don't know what you're thinking in your head. I'm talking about one of them homemade chopped up hash browns with some veggies in there, and it's got nice heat, sweetness, taste the onions. You can just, very crunchy, but soft at the same time.
I'm thinking of a homemade veggie omelet.
Veggie omelette, that's why I said omelette mixed with the hash brown.
Did you say omelet?
A hash brown mixed with an omelette.
It's absolutely delicious.
I did not know Sri Lankan food could be like this. Next, let's go for the black beef. I'm gonna just take the top part and just get some of that juice. What is that shaved on top?
I'm not sure. Is that?
It looks like carrots, but
carrots.
I don't think it is carrots.
Onion carrots.
Conions?
I can't get.
Ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Oh my God. Wow.
It is a wow.
Jinx, that's a wow moment.
Wow.
Listen, this black beef, tender, check. Salty,
Check.
check. Hint of spice,
Check.
flavorful,
Check.
addictive,
Check.
citrusy.
Check.
Could you have this every single day?
Yes.
Check. Because this is bang! I'll eat this every day.
I would pair that with a little bit of rice,
100, yeah.
and it would be amazing. Like I'd have that every day.
The flavors I've never had before. Maybe it's got some curry spices in there, but it tastes unique. I've never had a dish that tastes like this. Oh, and notice the fattiness of the beef.
Yeah.
They've used fatty chunks of beef.
You described it really well, but I can't describe it. I don't think even the description is good enough.
Yeah, the flavors I can't describe.
Yeah.
The ingredients used in it,
But it's addicting. It's addicting. It's like I want to go back. I'm still eating.
stop going back, bro. He's demolishing it. Next, the fish. Hot battered spicy cuttlefish. Perfect. I need a whole bunch of chilies on my first bite. I mean, am I gonna stuff this in my mouth?
You're going too far now.
I'm going too far. This is gonna be a huge bite. I'm gonna struggle. Oh my God. Give me some time, man. Give me some time.
It's sweet, but salty. Whatever is in there, it's crispy. Could just grab this and just sort of eat without realizing. Like, you know, you'd eat and you just keep going.
Definitely comes one of those where you can just pick at it. And I just wish there was a bigger bowl. The caramelized onions on top, mixed with those chilies and that batter, super light, but crispy and flavorful, jam-packed with flavor. And that cuttlefish is cooked perfectly. It chews so nicely in your mouth. I could literally have this instead of popcorn and just watch a movie. Ultimate snack, ultimate street food.
Delicious. It is exactly. It's
Ultimate street food. Cameraman's getting angry. Leave some for him. Next, the cheesy Colombo, which is basically crispy paneer in a glaze and some spring onions on top.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh. Yes. I have never had paneer like this. And you know what? Capture me on camera saying this. This is my favorite version of a paneer. I just love what they've done to it. Crispy and soft in the middle, and that glaze on top. What have they done?
It's like, gosh, am I gonna say that? The paneer version of a buffalo wing?
I hear what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I know exactly where you're getting to. It's almost like a burnt end, for example, from a barbecue, or some boneless chicken bites or something. The texture's like that, and the glaze and the crispiness on the outside, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, you're correct. You're definitely correct. A lot of snacky food, like I can just snack. Next for the lamb cutlets, and what I'm gonna do is get some of this sauce that I don't know what it is.
Looks tomato-y.
I thought it was chili-y.
Chili? Okay, let's go for it. Oh yeah.
Should we do a cross-section bite, or?
I was gonna put it all in my mouth.
Okay. You put the whole thing in your mouth and I'll do a bite.
Sure.
Pause. Go. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. The lamb, definitely prominent. The potato, the texture of this ball of goodness. Crispy and soft and flavorful and surprising. It surprised me. And that sauce, hold up.
You know what?
Hold up. Before you say anything, can you decipher what that sauce was made from?
No. That's what I was gonna say.
I can't decipher what the sauce is made from.
What I love about this dish? The sauce. You know why I love the sauce? Because let me just, 1 second.
As I promise, like, and even it's been a witness.
The lamb comes out, as you said, the potato comes out, you got some spices in there, and yes, those all come out. But then the sauce is like sweet, but not
Fruity
fruity, exactly.
and spicy.
So it's all of these different things happening at the same time. What?
Pineapple ketchup. Tangy pineapple ketchup.
I've never had pineapple ketchup.
No have I, but let me put it this way. Replace my ketchup at home with this freaking ketchup.
This is good.
I will take that over regular ketchup any day of the week, regardless of what the meal is.
It has got to have chili though in there.
It's got to have the chili. I think it cuts through the fattiness of the lamb, the potato, everything is just the citrusy of that sauce, the citrusiness of that sauce. So I think with that lamb cutlet, the richness of that lamb cutlet, it's the thumbnail right there. Listen, I can't pick a favorite, I'm being honest. Now, let me tell you, the black beef, the lamb cutlet, the cuttlefish, and the paneer really stood out for me because those 4 dishes, I could have every single day of my life and honestly be happy because they are so craveable.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Imagine having a grandmother that cooks like this while you're sat at home, you're watching TV, and here comes all of these dishes and you're just there eating.
Get me one of those grandmas, please. Every single dish they've presented to us today, it's been pleasing to the eyes, but even more so to my mouth, my taste buds, and my stomach. And the decor, even though it's gone dark and a lot of the people have left and it's late at night, I still want to chill here. The vibe is great, the lighting's cool, the food's even better, and the staff very friendly. The flavors, very new to me, but I love them.
This is not lacking in color. It's definitely not lacking in flavor. It feels like the place is chill, but there's explosions going on here. You know what I mean? You're having a great freaking time in your little space, in your little bubble of this really, really nice restaurant.
I'd 100% recommend that you guys come and try it for yourself because it won't be like other dishes you've tasted before. Honestly, I can say majority of the food we had today, even that curry, the other ingredients that they've put in it, just makes a new dish. And I think every single dish has been unique and one that I've never tasted before, but I certainly loved. Anyway, camera, shoo.
Come on, cameraman.
Not the cameraman, but the camera needs to get switched off so we can. That's it for another episode of Bufflunch. Confirmed, Sri Lankan street food is off the chain. Is that something the kids say nowadays?
I'm not sure, but you know what? It's an amazing place. We absolutely loved it. Atmosphere amazing, bites amazing.
I agree. Very unique flavors, and we'll definitely want to come back. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the video. And if there's another restaurant you'd like for us to visit, let us know, and we'll try and get it too.
And we'll see you next time.